Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Oh.
Good morning, American.
Thank you.
It's Friday.
Yeah. And welcome to it. Great to have you with us. Thanks for being here. It is Friday.
Yay.
And what a Friday it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Friday of my vacation. Well, it's, like we're on the brink. At the very brink.
Yeah.
I mean, we got it. You're going on vacation.
I'm going on vacation. That's all I want to. That's all I want to think about, talk about, and do. It's like we've been here for 6 years without a vacation.
Well, some of us kind of have.
And I had 2 weeks at Christmas. I was sick for a week with COVID, and now I'm leaving again already.
Just drained.
And it feels like there was no vacation because you're beaten down with this stuff every day.
Yeah, and
it's fun.
It's been a cold, dark winter of death here in Texas. Right now, you get to go to the warmth and sunshine of Florida.
Although Deanne sent us this from Florida. We're ready for you, Pat. First Coast Tropics Watch. Florida freeze. Coldest air in years will drop wind chills into the 20s for most of the state by Sunday morning. Get ready to bundle up.
Actually.
Good thing she sent this to me because I don't have access to Florida's weather at my house.
Right.
Oh, that was helpful of her to do that.
Yeah, because I don't have like 60 computers that say the same thing. So
really?
I mean,
that was really nice of her to actually
you can just call
send
one
this
of the
to make
local television or
you can call? Is there a number where you can call and get local weather in other localities?
Just ask them nicely. They might tell you the upcoming forecast.
Yeah, there's actually a weather guy in every major city.
Oh,
that
really?
just sits by, if he's paid to sit by a phone and field calls from people that are traveling in.
That's a good gig.
That's pretty handy.
Yeah.
Pretty handy.
You should call him.
Remember the days when you couldn't find out it was hard. You could find out, but it was hard to find the weather in any locality you were going to.
What's this? Those dingleberries on those network morning shows made fortunes giving the national weather. And now your local forecast.
So what's your first day of walking around a park, Pat?
What's my first day?
Yeah, what, Saturday, Sunday, Monday?
Oh, Saturday, tomorrow.
Oh, no, man.
Yeah. It's going to be like 50.
In the 40s.
It'll be, actually, that's a good time
to
walk
around. It won't get out of the
40s,
40s, bro.
Seriously? Because yesterday we were just looking at a forecast and it said 57.
Okay,
but that's changed already?
Yeah, I called the Orlando weather guy this morning.
Yeah, the cold front is actually pushing through across the country.
Well, it's going to be sunny, though.
And then next week, though?
Yes, thank you.
Next week, it's going to be close to 80, which is too hot.
Yeah.
No.
Well, okay, so here are your highs. So you're
Florida.
there from Saturday till when?
Till the next Saturday, I think.
Okay,
or
so
Sunday,
here we
one of
go.
the two.
Here are your high temperatures. 49, 56, 66, 72, 79. Pop-up ad for
Those are
Pampers
good
diapers.
park weather days, though. Seriously.
82 with rain, 70, and then 60 on next Saturday.
Jeez.
So you're getting the whole...
Yeah, whole gambit.
So you're packed with
but
every possible...
That's the thing. You've got to take all kinds of junk with you.
They've got it there for you, Pat.
When I wanted to
There's
take a pair of
stores
shorts and a
there. You
T-shirt,
can
that's what I
purchase
wanted to take. Yeah, well, that's true. We'll just buy all the stuff.
That Disney jacket that you're going to spend $800 on, you can get it here in DFW for $20, but don't worry about it.
So you don't want to carry around a coat
I know.
at Disney.
I know.
You know?
That would suck,
So
man.
how's this going to work?
You wear layers, right?
Yes.
Like something like
That's true.
you got a
You wear layers.
shirt,
But still.
and another shirt.
Maybe a hoodie, like a
then, yeah.
But
sweatshirt
still,
thing.
I mean,
you tie it around your waist later and look really
you
hip.
look like a moron.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Like the guys, like the federal
the
agents.
brood is going with you, right? One of those dingleberries can have a backpack and they can carry your crap.
Yeah. What started out as me and Jackie. That's it.
That's what I thought
Me
you had talked about.
And
going.
Jackie, our youngest boy, our youngest girl, our middle boy, his wife, her mother, her brother, and her sister.
Are you having them bring in a roll-out bed for the room? Or are you
Is that
just gonna
9?
share
I have not wanted to count in my head.
How
And now
many hotel rooms we talking?
I mean, I don't know.
You get the pull-out couch, and
5.
then you have them bring in a roll-out bed. You're good.
I'm pretty sure we're not all staying in the same
I wouldn't
place.
go.
But
Like I literally,
You're staying
I would
on
say
campus?
I'm not going.
You're staying on campus, right?
I would say that. I promise you.
No, we got an Airbnb somewhere.
All right.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's really helpful. Still not going.
That'll be fun. I mean, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Because then you got a little. You have a kitchen
I wanted
and
to
everything.
because, I just had this idea. Let's just go us.
I
and
know
just
we talked about it.
do everything we wanted to do and stay at the park in a Disney resort hotel and just don't even worry about how much it costs. We'll worry about that later after we're in the
This is America.
poorhouse.
We'll worry about it later.
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
get it.
Right. We'll just go into deep debt over a Disney World trip.
It's the American way.
Worry
It's
about
what
it
our
later.
government does.
But everything changed, of course. So
I mean, you're bringing the kids' in-laws.
yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that is
That's
awesome.
good times.
It's a good time.
That's good times right there.
Okay, so you will. Famous last words. He goes, yeah, so I'm going to take this vacation, then I'll just be here for the rest of the year. Bullcrap. You're going to come back and go, I need a vacation from that vacation. You're going to be out again in March. Good luck. Have fun.
So where are we with the Canadian convoy now?
Yeah, where are they?
Are they getting anywhere near
Well, they're supposed to be in Ottawa tomorrow.
Ottawa tomorrow?
Yeah.
Even with that massive 300-mile traffic jam?
Just a few of them.
I mean, look at this. It's such an event now. Look in the distance. There's fireworks.
Oh, yeah. Jeez.
That is awesome. Trudeau's got to be so
Look at that.
pissed.
And the fireworks are a long way away.
Right. I think that's the head of the
That tells you
trail.
how far it is. How big this convoy
Oh, they're
is.
getting into Ottawa today.
Oh, okay.
Today.
Is Pigpen and Rubber Duck there? Thank you. Thank you.
That's a Big 10-4 there,
Big
good
10-4.
buddy. Did we determine the good buddy wasn't a term they use
Yeah,
anymore?
they don't want to do. You
Yeah,
don't
they
want
don't.
that one anymore.
It's not a thing
You don't
now.
want to be too good of a buddy.
Gonna back that thing off a little bit.
Let's see here. I'm trying to find out. Oh gosh. So in Ottawa, they're making like travel contingency plans, and
bet.
here's the route you should avoid. All right, y'all have
'Cause
fun.
Our truckers were blocking the border roads.
Trying
right?
to get up there and join them.
Yeah, and they also, I mean, they made a big mess there at the border. But we're just kind of pretending like it doesn't exist.
Well, I tell you, somebody who's
Doesn't happen.
Yeah,
It's
nobody's
not
even
there.
covering it that I've seen.
so
Fox even covering it? I haven't seen any
I don't know.
coverage
I
on
don't
Fox
know.
even.
It's
Yeah, it's not there.
But the prime minister, right? He's gonna welcome
Justin
with
Trudeau,
open arms, right?
He had some nasty words for him. He
I
was
know.
not happy with
I
this
know.
fringe group, this tiny little group of fringe people.
But the fringe people are coming.
Yeah, but then he tweeted out yesterday,
Oh no, what?
last night, or maybe he tweeted this early this morning. Let's see, when is it? January 27th? So that was yesterday.
so he said, okay.
Last night, I learned that I have been exposed to COVID-19.
Have
Oh,
ya?
did you learn that?
I knew that
Have
was
ya?
coming.
My rapid
Have ya?
test result was negative.
Negative. So go out there. Who cares?
Yeah, so go meet the truckers.
Right.
I'm
They can't,
following
though.
Ottawa health rules
Yeah,
and
contact
isolating for
tracing.
5 days. I feel fine and will be working from home.
5 days.
But I don't have the giblets
That's
to
right.
confront the convoy that's on the way.
5 days.
exactly
Thursday,
right.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Wow, how convenient.
Isn't that?
How this was the plan as soon as that convoy pulled out of British Columbia. They said, "Okay, what can we do? We can't.
Well,
we can't get a
'cause
meeting
he's- 'cause
somewhere.
he's a coward,
Out
yes.
of province. How do you say that? You say out of state. What do you say? Out of province.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, what can we do? Can we call a quick meeting? He's got to go to talk to the Queen or something. No. COVID. Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah, so I'm isolating. These are Ottawa health rules
Right.
that
Yeah.
I'm abiding by.
I'd love to come see you.
Oh man, would I love to be there to tell off these truckers.
These fringe.
I'd love that, but I can't because I'm isolating myself now, just for your safety, for your safety, and I abide by all the rules just like you do. So,
Right.
but man, would I
Can we
love
get-
to be there, eh?
Every politician in the world
You know what
to
it said on the
isolate.
tweet? I'd love to be there, eh?
I need every politician to,
Yeah, that'd
to
be
follow
nice.
that plan
Would be
every
nice.
day.
Just probably not going to happen. But
No, it's not.
Your vacation is in 1 hour and 51 minutes.
yeah, almost there. Getting a little closer every moment. 888-900-3393. Also at Pat Unleashed on Twitter. The football broadcasting world, I think we talked about this a couple of days ago, is kind of in an upheaval right now because Amazon is about to get one of the. I think they're the exclusive broadcaster of Thursday night games.
Yeah.
And that was it NBC? I think it was NBC. Who was doing Thursday games?
Thursday games.
No,
was
CBS, wasn't it?
Thursday was Amazon, but sometimes you would have the CBS announcers.
And the NFL Network.
Sometimes you would have the
the
NFL
main
Network,
broadcast was
and
done by
sometimes you
CBS,
would
though,
have,
I think.
Well, no, because sometimes it was Fox. So
Was it?
Yeah, sometimes you
So
would
it
have
kind of-
Jack and or Joe and Troy do 2 games in a week, a Thursday night and a Sunday. And same with Romo and Nance.
But now Amazon's going to be exclusive? Is that right?
I believe that's right.
So
On Thursdays.
I guess
Tough to keep up with, man.
this is breaking up some of the
Broadcast
tandems,
teams.
some of the teams.
Yeah.
And it is also kind of introduced the Tony Romo contract that he got a couple of years ago. And so Aikman thinks he's worth the same amount that Tony Romo got, which is $18 million a year. $18 million. In fact, it was a 10-year deal for $180 million.
Yeah.
I mean, that's incredible.
Good
now,
for him.
The play-by-play guys that we mentioned this the other day all make about $6 million, $7 million.
It seems like they should be making
color
more.
guy makes like 3 times what the main broadcaster makes. That's amazing.
That is.
How did that happen and why? It's a much tougher job to do the play-by-play than it is to just do, colorful commentary.
Well,
It is, because you're the one who has to drive the whole thing.
Yeah.
You got to drive the bus.
Especially when you're
we
Mike
expect
Tirico and Drew Brees won't shut up. What?
I mean, we expect the color guy to have some great inside analysis now, though, right? I mean,
Yes. Well, we do expect that. And it's not often delivered, but we do expect it. And
I know.
Romo does deliver, I think.
And Aikman does.
to
I
his
don't mind
Aikman's
Troy.
not bad.
He's all right.
He's okay. But is he worth what Romo's worth? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. He was the better quarterback, obviously.
Yeah. I was going to say, he's a little heavier on one side with that Super Bowl ring,
Oh.
Right. But is he the better broadcaster? I don't think so. So there's a lot that's up in the air about Chris Collinsworth, Troy Aikman, who's going to be where.
Yeah, because
Are the
Amazon-
Mannings going to figure into this somewhere?
Amazon wants to get Al Michaels.
Yeah.
Really. Amazon is really
Well, now
after Al
ESPN is
Michaels.
saying, well, maybe we want Al Michaels back. It's going to be.
Really? Are they? Mm-hmm. That's great. I hope they get into a bidding war
me
for
too.
Al Michaels, 77
If
years old.
there should ever be a bidding war for an announcer, these
It would be him.
Absolutely.
He's brilliant. He's one of the best of all time.
Absolutely. And he said in an interview that he didn't dismiss going to Amazon and or another network, but he said he didn't want to have to break in a new color guy.
Yeah.
I don't blame him for that.
He said it becomes kind of a thing that, you work off each other, you know each other, and
You have that chemistry.
He feels like he's paid his dues enough
Yeah,
to have a
I
color
feel like he has to.
color commentator
Like he
that
has
he
to.
doesn't have to break in.
You think about his most famous play-by-play of all time, the hockey game in 1980. That was 42 years ago now.
Right.
42 years ago. He was 35 years old when that happened. So he's been doing this a long time.
Yes, he has.
He's definitely paid his dues.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of fun to think about Vince Scully and his longevity because he went through the 2020 season, and Al Michaels in his autobiography talks about laying in bed at night listening to Dodgers games and Vince Scully on the radio, and you think, my gosh, Vince Scully's been around.
That's a
long time.
great book, by the way, the Al Michaels. If you ever have an opportunity to read and or just listen to the audio version of it, it's really good. Just a passing point.
Yeah.
Good safety
Did
tip.
I ever
Thank
loan
you.
that to him?
Thank you,
I
Jeff.
think you did.
I loaned it to you.
I listened
I
to it.
loaned it
I
to
listened
him.
to it. It was awesome.
Yeah.
No, you loaned it to me, and I kept it somewhere in a drawer for about
I
6
don't
months, I think.
Did I ever get that back?
Yeah, you got it back, and I think you gave it to him after I gave it back to you.
And I don't have it now. So
I'm
I'm
not looking this direction. I seriously don't know where it is right now. Oh.
So they say at this point, so ESPN on Sundays next season, Tirico will be joined by Collinsworth. Did
this
you know
is
that?
a done deal?
That's a done deal.
What?
That's what this is saying.
Breaking news.
On Sunday's next season, Tirico will be joined by Collinsworth, not Drew Brees.
I told you Drew Brees didn't have it in that
Drew
game,
Brees,
man.
They didn't like him.
NBC lured Brees over ESPN in a pursuit that occurred before Brees
Well, I
finished
wonder
playing.
what Chris thinks about that. So is Al going to Amazon then?
Let's see.
Is that a done deal?
At this point, Brees is not replacing Collinsworth on games and will continue on Sunday night's pregame and Notre Dame football. Brees could be an alternate choice with Michaels for Amazon if Aikman nor Collinsworth happen. So I guess it's not a done deal, but this
I'm
is
lost.
what they think is. I'm a little
This
lost
is
on it
just
too.
This is just their
Speculating.
hypotheses. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'd
Scare me like that, dude. I love the Al Michaels, Chris Collinsworth.
I think they're good
Yeah.
together.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I think they're good together.
Collinsworth kind of
Excellent.
annoys me.
What?
He just kind of annoys
Who
me.
does?
Collinsworth.
How so?
Why?
I don't know. He just does. I mean, I like him. It's all right. I get it. He does give me some good, colorful insight, like he's supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
I just.
All right. Well, I had a talk with him last week. He said the same thing about you.
Really?
Yeah.
That bastard.
Yeah.
You
I
gonna
know.
take that?
That bastard.
I know.
Next time I see him, we're gonna have it out.
Oh, you guys.
We're gonna have it out.
Where
'Cause-
do you
'cause
cross
normally
paths
it's just-
typically?
Normally it's just, hey, Chris, how you doing? Now I'm gonna stop for a second and say,
Oh, yeah.
Chris,
Hey, Chris.
come here a second.
Where do you-
Understand we've got a bone to pick
yeah,
with
we
each
got
other.
Where do you cross paths with Chris Collinsworth? Out of
You know,
curiosity.
just out there.
Out there.
Just out and
just out
about
there.
when you're hanging around. Yeah. All right. People email, tweet, call into the show, and one of the things they ask most is, where could I find a doctor online I can trust who's a COVID expert, not just a prescription factory? And where can I find a pharmacy that will dispense off-label medication? That won't charge me an arm and a leg. Yeah, and sometimes they won't even dispense you the medication
At all.
you've been prescribed at all.
Yeah.
So
you have a listener who's already tried out this new sponsor, mygotodoc.com.
awesome. Yeah.
Let's see. Just talked to the pharmacy. They're mailing ivermectin to me, plus 4 other prescriptions that were called into my pharmacy here. It worked very well and
Awesome.
very fast.
Love that.
Nice.
So that's the answer. Call mygotodoc.com. 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 Now, Omicron, obviously, a little bit milder than Delta, and hopefully it'll mean the pandemic's over soon, but people are still having a tough time with this. We all did in this room. High-risk patients need meds on hand so they can start treatment fast so that it doesn't get to the point where, it's really severe. And low-risk patients can benefit from off-label meds because they can prevent long COVID, which can be debilitating. Dr. Saeed Haider has built something at MyGoToDoc that we're going to tell you about for 3 reasons. 1, he's a COVID expert. This is all he does. And he's treated over 40,000 patients with 0 deaths. That's pretty incredible. 40,000 patients, nobody's died that he's treated. Number 2, you can register for free and ask questions forever. And 3, they connect you to pharmacies that will ship you a full 28 doses of ivermectin for less than $150. MyGoToDoc.com is your source for COVID-19. So check them out today. It's MyGoToDoc.com.
It's Pat Gray Unleashed on the Blaze.
Yes, it is. Welcome to it. 888-900-3393. Also at Pat Unleashed on Twitter. Looks like Christianity is kind of standing trial right now in Finland. And this is happening a lot lately, all over the planet. Today in Finland, 2 Christians are standing trial for publicly stating the theological and scientific truth that men and women are different. Huh. Wow. Well, you can't let that heresy go.
No.
Right? No wonder they're being prosecuted.
Thank you.
Finnish member of parliament Päivi Räsänen and Lutheran bishop Johannan Pohola stand accused of hate crimes for affirming basic Christian theology and natural reality concerning the sexual differences between men and women. How dare they? How dare they?
Lock him up.
That's incredible that they're on trial.
I know they should go directly to the execution chamber. Am I
Thank
right?
you. Yes.
Who's with me on
What a
that?
waste of time. They said it.
Jeez. One of 3 charges against Rosanen include a count against her for tweeting a picture of a Bible verse in challenging the State Church of Finland's decision to sponsor an LGBT parade.
Wow.
Another charge attempts to criminalize her participation in a 2019 public debate. Oh, man. The Western world is just on fire when it comes to freedom of religion, freedom of speech, freedom of movement. Right now, we are just on fire.
And just common sense. And take it out of a religious context. Just common sense. There's dudes and there's chicks.
Yeah, right.
Don't give me the stink eye, Jeffy.
Well,
I didn't say a word.
So I love this. Yeah, was it Racco? Pathead Racco trying to get some free breadsticks or something from Papa John's? What was it?
taking a survey for a pizza purchase to get some free cheesy bread, and you can choose male or female, or even make up your own pronoun.
Oh, you gotta do that. Don't click male, bro.
So the choices are, now, I'm just getting a pizza. What are you doing?
I know.
If you want free cheese sticks,
You gotta do what they ask, Pat. They're giving you a freebie.
Papasurvey.com. Native Hawaiian or other Pacific Islander, white or Caucasian, 2 or more races, other, or prefer not to answer.
Okay, then go down to the next one.
Please select the gender you most identify with. Female, male, non-binary third gender, prefer to self-describe, prefer not to answer.
See, if you click prefer to self-describe, you can make up your own word. Oh, opportunity lost, Racco.
It's incredible. It's incredible.
Yeah, and it just, I mean, the madness continues.
Yeah.
Did he get the free cheese stick?
that I don't know.
We don't have the answer on that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jeffy, because that is important.
But yeah, so speaking of Jeffy, somebody ripped him off. Babylon B.
This is incredible. We just talked about the M&Ms on Monday, I think.
I don't even remember when, but
Wednesday when Jeffy was here.
Was it
been Wednesday or Friday, right?
Maybe.
It was the M&M story.
Yeah, because you were here and made this comment, right? They introduced the first trans character who identifies as a Skittle. Here's the Babylon B. This was Jeffy's line. And the video.
Ever since I was mass produced
like
in a factory, people have been trying to put labels on me. Nutrition labels, expiration dates, telling me I was biologically chocolate on the inside. But deep down, I knew I wasn't who they said I was.
Thank you. That's awesome.
I was.
It's really funny.
I am. A Skittle.
Part of moving forward is accepting responsibility for your past.
The people at Mars Inc., they weren't bad people. They were just ignorant. They thought they knew what candy I was just because they knew my exact chemical composition. But they are not our biology.
We're holding ourselves accountable for the way in which accurate product descriptions caused hurt and pain to the trans candy community.
I just woke up one day and realized I am not defined by the chocolate center I was made with. I am, and always was, a delicious grape Skittle. And I'm proud of it.
So, Mars has committed to never again assigning an identity to the candy we produce.
Wow.
Instead, we'll let each candy decide for himself, or herself, or Skittle self, who they really are.
That's really funny.
And whatever the candy says, we will falsify nutrition information to make it a reality. Now, reality can truly be whatever we want.
I'm just free. Free at last to be me.
To be me.
The real me.
We're even offering every peanut M&M a total nut removal, free of charge. Because they're free to be themselves. Nuts or no nuts.
Having completed my transition to living as a grape Skittle, I've been so grateful for the acceptance I've found here at Mars Incorporated. Thanks for accepting a Skittle.
Thanks. That's really
There's
funny.
a lot of work went into that, old footage
Absolutely.
and stuff.
That's
They've
really
been
good.
taking
That's brilliant.
That.
That's really good.
I think you guys were on the same wavelength.
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's brilliant.
Yeah, that's really funny. And I was
So
thinking
good.
that, they got the peanut in there because I was thinking maybe the regular M&M would, identify as a nut.
Yeah.
It's really funny stuff.
Good stuff.
I don't know.
Is there a problem?
I feel like I'm
We've got like a homeless person at the door right now.
I mean,
he's
I
just
thought we had to have a card to get in the
staring
building.
at us,
He's
man.
gazing in here thinking, wow, it looks warm
Hey,
and
guys,
nice in there.
The zoo gate is open. Let's go.
Come on
What's
in.
your deal?
You got something on your mind?
Yeah, I have a few things on my mind.
All right.
First of all, making fun of M&Ms.
No.
No. We're
we're
accepting
not.
Skittles.
Free the M&Ms.
Yeah,
Free them.
right.
That's
Not about toys. You're good. We'll get to
Don't worry
it.
about those.
Just because it has a chocolate center doesn't mean it's an
Thank
M&M.
you.
It
They want to be
chocolate.
free to be me.
could be a Skittle. It could be a steak sandwich.
If
you identified that way.
Amen. Thank you for
Yeah.
that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, Jeffy.
Hi, Glenn.
How are you?
Good.
Good to see you out of the intensive care ward.
Wait, that's where I hang out, actually.
Yeah.
So how are you feeling? Are you all better than?
Hey, what's going on with you?
Because you had it too, right? In fact, I think you probably gave it to everybody.
I had it a few weeks ago, but thanks for catching up.
Well, he's asking how you're feeling.
I'm feeling fine.
I'm kind
My
of.
voice hasn't completely recovered
I'm
yet.
delicately referring to yesterday. That's all. I'm not trying to.
Well, he wasn't sick yesterday.
I wasn't sick
he had a
yesterday.
one
I took
thing
a-
yesterday.
He's doing something else.
Oh, my
So,
Day off doing
Get off
some-
his back, all
Look at
right?
that. All right.
Really wasn't a day
Colorado
off.
yesterday.
How'd
Oh,
that
wow.
go? Didn't you tweeted
Sick.
what you were doing, right?
Yeah, I was.
So-
yeah.
So,
We'll get into it later. Some
Okay.
other day.
all right.
Oh.
So anyway,
Anyway,
did you guys see? As nobody's reporting on this, did you guys see that the FOIA request had been granted? I didn't even know this. In 2010, they finished TARP,
Right.
and the bailout from 2008 2010. And there's a 2-year waiting period before you can get any documentation from the Fed. Did you know that?
okay, we're a little beyond that.
That was
right now.
nice
Yeah.
of them.
Okay.
Right. We are.
Has
However,
it been 2 years?
the Fed took it all the way to the Supreme Court.
Not to release the
Not to
information.
release anything. They wanted a 10. They said it was too sensitive. They wanted
Too sensitive.
Yeah, they wanted a 10-year wait.
Okay.
So now it's
Now it's 10 years.
2012. It's been
It's
10
11
years.
years.
Okay. So it's now out. It came out this week. I did it on my special this Wednesday. You have to see it. Okay. The documentation has all been released. Remember, how much was TARP?
87,000. I
Correct.
mean, billion.
Yeah,
787
almost
billion.
$1 trillion, and we were all free. That started the Tea Party.
Yes, it
Okay?
did.
Yeah.
Then we had the Reinvestment Act, which was another $700 billion.
Right.
Okay.
peanuts.
Then the Fed,
So you're at 1.5 trillion.
correct. Then the Fed said they needed to add $5 trillion to their own account to bail the banks out.
Right.
But if I remember correctly,
Right.
and I'm a little disappointed that you think I didn't watch your special. Okay. Well, if I remember correctly, it was a little bit more than that.
It was a little bit more than that.
It was
Now
a
that we
little
have,
bit more than
yeah, yeah.
6
what would
trillion?
if I tell you? What if I told you that it was 8 trillion?
I would say they lied to us.
What do
and
you?
that's-
So what would you say?
Where'd
if
all
I
that
said
money
that
go?
It was $10 trillion.
Where'd all that money go?
What would I tell you if it was $20 trillion?
20 trillion.
What would
that.
you say if I told you the final number was $30 trillion? What? Yeah.
Is there a convoy
No,
going
no,
from
may I
California to D.C. yet?
May I tell you that it's just $30 trillion to the United States banks. We gave Germany $2.5 trillion. We gave England $1.5 trillion. We gave $3 trillion
And this is
to
all in
Japan.
the Freedom of Information Act.
All Freedom of Information
paperwork.
Act. No one is reporting
Oh
on
my
it.
gosh.
Okay? Now,
Wow.
before you get your sea legs,
Wow.
let me tell you something else.
Oh, no.
Do you remember in 2019 before?
We have 1 minute.
Well, then you're not going to get it.
No,
what do
go
you
ahead.
mean? What do you
Can
mean?
you get it
In
in a minute?
2019, I told you there was trouble with the banks, and they were giving this overnight thing, and then it became 3 months, and then
Yeah.
it became, pay it back when you can. They were issuing $1 trillion a week. And we now know, we don't have the official numbers, but just based on what they told us, they have printed or digitized $95 trillion on top of the 30.
When do we become the United States of Weimar?
We're there.
Yeah,
we're there. Germany has the highest inflation ever since World War II.
Ow.
Help us.
Yeah.
95 trillion on top of the 30
On
trillion?
top of the 30
on top of
trillion, we are inflating our money everywhere.
Woo, more good news coming up.
You glad I
Pat
stopped
Gray
by?
Unleashed.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming
happy
by.
Thank you.
Friday
It's always fun.
to you, huh?
Yeah,
Always fun. Sure is. got some tweets here. Carrie's, is it Carl Smith? Carl Smith tweets, Pat, I think I missed the email. What time are we leaving today? Yeah, okay, Carl's coming too. So it's now my youngest my two youngest, okay, boy and girl, and then my middle son and his wife
and her mom
and brother
and
brother and sister.
Oh, wait, and then you and Jackie, so that's 9.
And me and Jackie, so
Wow.
that's 9. Yeah.
That's
Carl. Carl makes 10.
And Carl.
And
Oh,
even
good.
10.
That's good.
Have I not? Is there somebody we haven't invited? Because come on in. Come on down.
I miss the daughter-in-law.
Yeah. Daughter-in-law,
Brother
brother,
and
sister,
Good.
mother.
Lord help
That's
us.
awesome.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean,
It's
you're
good.
talking about some fun going to be
Fun
had.
times.
Fun
Good-
is going to be
good
had.
times.
Yeah.
So have you already
Yeah.
started planning your March vacation away from everyone? Like, I'm talking solo. I'm talking a Pat Gray
Where it's
sabbatical
just
in the
me
woods. Yeah.
awesome.
and no one else.
Let me
Right.
ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone running the damn cookie company?
I don't.
What is happening?
Somebody
Are we just
is
shutting it down?
but I don't know who. Quite frankly,
It's a bad time to be ordering Kexi.
No, but you still it's
still
really not.
excellent.
Okay.
We've got some really delicious cookies that we'll still send you if you go to Kexi.com.
Thank you.
You go to Kexi.com and order them because somebody will be there to fill that order.
That's
We have. I think during Christmas we had 19 employees. 19.
yeah. That was just.
But I think we've cut that
part-time
back
help.
a little bit now.
Yeah.
I think we're down to 12 or something, somewhere in there. But, there's still somebody to fill your order at Kexi.com.
Kexi.com. Thank you. You're
From,
welcome.
let's see. Thank you, Jeffy. From Extra White, the masks at work are turning into zombies. Oh, the masked people at work are turning into zombies? They act like they're dead inside. I bet by now they are after 2 years of that. I can't. I'm facing a flight today for 2.5 hours.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did you
Where
ever buy
I'm-
those masks I told you to buy?
I'm expected to wear one of those masks. No, not as far as you know, Keith. These are actual. I'm going to be wearing an actual mask that I think is like KN95 approved sort of mask.
I hope the airline person knows that it is.
Yeah, to all the airline people, I really got a really great
Good for
mask.
you, man.
Yeah.
So you love people, obviously.
I love people.
I'll
I
say,
care about them,
You
and
gotta
I
have
want
it
to
on at
protect
the
them.
airport
Here's
and
On the flight. So it's like 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
Sucks.
yeah,
I don't know how I'm going to.
I'm telling you,
You'll be fine.
everywhere where the masked are
Yes.
working and wearing and forced to wear it, just they nobody wants to wear these. No normal person wants to wear these.
Right.
My
The cult
experience,
people do.
Exactly. My experience yesterday. Walk into a doctor's office. Sir, can I get you to wear a mask? Or can I ask you to wear a mask?
Sure, you can
I don't
ask.
know.
And
Can
I
you?
said, yes, you can. And she held out her thing. She still, to this moment, hasn't asked me to wear a mask. She just held out her mask. I take the mask. I put it in my pocket. What happens then? Conflict? Fight? Something bad erupts right there in the middle of the place?
The police,
Right,
the
the police
FBI
come.
showed up.
No, you know what she does? She
Marines.
goes, she takes her mask and pulls it down under her nose because she knows it's BS too. And when I gave her de facto permission to not play the game, now she's like, oh, liberation here. Nobody wants to. Stop with the charade. I'm so sick of this crap. Happy flying.
I know. From Smackwater Jack, isn't it ironic that the vaccinated Justin Trudeau cannot meet with the anti-vaccination truckers because he now has COVID? Well, he said he was negative, but he's got a quarantine.
So convenient. It's
for
the
5
best
days
of
just in
both
case.
worlds for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim Eagle tweets Al Michaels and the Manning brothers, and Al Michaels and the Manning brothers would be the ticket. That would be a great broadcast.
Yeah.
Al Michaels and Peyton and Eli. That'd be awesome. Seriously, don't you think? I mean, the way they do it now works pretty well. Everybody seems to love it. Not everybody. I guess you don't. You don't like it?
I enjoy it. I enjoy what they do, but it's a little much because I still want to watch the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they need to figure out the right mix, and I don't think they have the right mix yet. Because for a lot of the broadcasts, they really don't care about the game much.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the game is still
Kind of in the
ongoing,
background.
and they've got the
Mm-hmm.
interviews, and they're talking. I love the old stories and stuff. I love all that, but I do actually care about some of the games.
If they were to get super serious about this, Peyton and Eli need to be in the same location.
Yes,
That's thing one. That will handle a lot
Yes,
of
it
the
will.
back and forth
Yes.
where you're talking over each other.
that's annoying.
And where you bring in a third person and 3 people are talking
Yeah.
over each other. It sucks that when that happens, and then it's because it's just chaos at that point. So put him in the same place or put him in a booth with Al Michaels. I mean, I would love that.
I mean, Amazon's got enough money.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, I could bring
Kidding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can make it happen.
It's interesting that Netflix isn't involved in any of this live sports stuff. I haven't heard a peep out of Netflix about getting involved.
They were at one point they were talking about some kind of live
Were they?
programming.
Football or
no, but
soccer?
Which wouldn't be bad.
Bowling?
actually, for them. I mean, soccer would be huge.
Soccer.
Curling is where it's
Yeah, soccer would be. Curling would be just as good as soccer.
No, it
Almost.
would not.
But
Better.
not quite.
Better.
Almost as
Much
good as
better.
Yeah.
All right.
Cricket? What about cricket? That's a big game too.
Can someone explain
so-
cricket to me ever? Like, am I going to die?
No, I don't
not understanding
understand it.
cricket.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
going to
you
die not understanding cricket.
When you see the wrap up of a game written in an article, it's like, what? What happened? Wait, who won and what? How did it happen? I don't get it. But it's got a whole language all its own.
Yes, it does.
It's really weird.
Yes, it does.
Evangeline Lilly, you know who she is?
She was on Lost.
Lost.
Right?
She was Kate in Lost.
Okay.
She's fantastic.
Oh, and she was in the
Magnificent.
Ant-Man thing too.
Ant-Man and the Bumblebee chick
No,
or
no,
whatever
no,
it is.
the Wasp.
Wasp, yeah.
Yeah.
Wasps are different than bees.
Here's what's interesting. She attended a really big anti-vaccine
right.
mandate
Nice.
in D.C. over the weekend. So now the left is completely pissed
Out of their
off
minds.
At her. Yeah. And here's the thing. She is a pro-choice Democrat. She's a progressive in Hollywood.
Doesn't matter.
She's a big, my body, my choice person. So at least, she might be the only consistent my body, my choice person I've seen since this thing started. She actually believes in that principle rather than just using it to justify taking human life. The reaction to what she did, just going to the rally and supporting those people. This shows what fascists the left is or are.
Oh, yes.
Liars and hypocrites. You must not deviate one iota from that progressive path. If they decide that you can kill children, but I can also tell you what to put in your body with the vaccine, and you don't toe that line, sorry, we're done with you. It'll be interesting to see if Evangeline Lilly gets another movie anytime soon, because I'll bet she doesn't. They might even, is there another Ant-Man and Bumblebee chick movie planned, I wonder? If there is, she probably won't be in it, because that's what these people do. They just blacklist you if you're not doing exactly what they want you to do.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to remember the actress, but not long ago, another Hollywood actress went to the local sheriff's department and had a big day there and took pictures with the deputies and stuff. Hollywood was like, no, what are you doing?
Because she supported police.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And they were just taking pictures of them there for the day, saying what great men they were, or what
you
what
can't
great
do
police
that.
They were right.
Can't do it. It's incredible. All right, let me tell you about something great that could be great in your life. It's CBD, cbdistillery.com. CBD works. Over 90% of doctors said their patients who have used CBD to treat a health condition, it worked for them. 9 out of 10 patients that use CBD, that really speaks volumes about how safe and effective it can be. And this is not the stuff that has THC in it. This does not make you high. It is not illegal. It is completely legal. In fact, cbdistillery.com has over 2 million customers, and they're the source that I trust. When patients tell their doctors that they use CBD, they're talking about conditions like sleeping problems where they can't get to sleep. 90% of CB Distillery customers said they sleep better with it. If nagging discomfort, you've got sore muscles, you've got a pulled muscle, 80% of customers said CBD helps with discomfort after physical activity. And if you're looking for a little peace and calm, you'd be wise to check out CBD. It can help you in that area as well. If you haven't discovered the power of CBD yet, you're missing out. Go to cbdistillery.com, where you order online with no prescription required, and enter PAT for 20% off. Again, enter PAT to get 20% off at cbdistillery.com. Not available in Idaho, Iowa, or South Dakota.
is Pat Gray Unleashed.
And welcome to it.
My body, my choice. My body, unless you're talking about a vaccine that I want you to jam into your body in 3 times and then maybe 4, and probably 5 after that.
We don't know.
Whatever I tell you to do it,
Right.
that's when you jam that thing into your body.
Just be up to date.
Exactly.
Yeah. And now, I don't know how much money she's giving away, but there's a picture on the internet today of Lori Lightfoot offering stacks of cash if you do get the shot. Do we have the image of the lovely Lori Lightfoot? We don't have that? Oh.
Oh, no.
No. My computer has crashed twice this morning during show prep, so I'll send that to Rob later. But, man, it's a cult. I mean, that's...
Sure is.
That's all it is to it, but you'll see this. It's a lovely picture.
I think we do have this picture. Pathead Jeff Gilbert sent this to us, this tweet. One of my son's Christmas gifts was this T-shirt.
All right.
Right there.
What's
right there.
It's a good look.
We're not a democracy. It's with my happy face.
Where could you buy a cool-looking shirt like that anyway?
I have no idea. I don't know where people get these things.
I don't think we do either. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
There it is.
Pat Gray Shop.
There it is. PatGrayShop.com. You can go there.
A lot of good stuff.
Like he did. And thank you for proudly wearing that. Mm-hmm. He didn't tell us what his son's name is, but
maybe
Jeff's son, nice job.
Yeah.
You look great in that.
Maybe he doesn't want.
Maybe not.
Kids,
Stand there and let me take a picture of you, boy. Okay.
All right.
There you go.
All right. 888-933-93. Edit Pat Unleashed on Twitter. Look at this stat sheet from Nate Silver. Open table restaurant reservations in January 2022 as compared with before this nightmare began in 2019. Okay, so you go back to January 2019, where we didn't have COVID in our lives yet. It was just about to come into our life.
Yeah, it was coming.
But we didn't have it yet. So in Miami, it's gone up. Restaurant reservations have gone up 14% since then. In Las Vegas, they've gone up 1%. In Houston, down 13%. Denver, down 26%. Down 41% in Los Angeles. In Boston, they're down 48%.
Blue.
Down 55% in Brooklyn.
Bluer.
D.C., 59%. Manhattan, down 64%. San Francisco, down 66%. And in lovely and very wealthy Cambridge, Mass., the home of... isn't that the home of Harvard? I think it's where Harvard is, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Down 75%. Restaurant reservations, 75%.
I mean, how are those places, if they are staying in business, how are they doing it?
I don't know. They've destroyed the economy look where those cities are located.
Yep.
And look who runs those cities.
This is what we said was going to happen.
Even Houston is run by Democrats. So, and it's down 13%. Jeez. And it's such a great restaurant city. I mean, there's like...
Yeah, that's true.
14,000 restaurants or something.
Really?
You can get anything you want in Houston, Texas. So down 13%. Down 75% in blue Cambridge, Mass. Man, they've done a job on us, haven't they?
And that's not the only
Yes,
thing
they
getting
have.
destroyed. Our kids, of course, are as well.
Which is even, obviously, more serious.
Yep.
We mentioned this yesterday. Things are happening to our kids that you couldn't have foreseen, I guess. But a lot of us warned about it. Hey, something's going to be happening with kids if we keep this mask thing going. If we're forcing them to not go to school, be around their friends, live normal lives, and then the mask thing, too, on top of it, and especially for little kids just learning to communicate.
Oh, man.
Trying to figure that out when everybody's wearing a mask. Obviously, something is going to go wrong there. So, speech therapy, I guess, is up a little bit right now. Mm-hmm. By a little bit, this person says they've seen a 364% increase in referrals.
Watch this.
Wow.
Watch this.
Jacqueline Teague says during this pandemic, her speech therapy clinic has seen an enormous shift in the ages of their patients. Before the pandemic, only 5% of patients were babies and toddlers. Today, it has soared to 20%. Many parents calling it COVID delayed.
We've seen a 364% increase in patient referrals of babies and toddlers from pediatricians and parents.
And they are children that are having a difficult time speaking.
Speech delayed.
Yeah.
Speech delay.
Yeah.
But again, it's only 364%.
Yeah, that report goes on to say
good for her business.
Kids are as young as 8 months. That's when they start reading lips. And
oh, wow.
It's
jeez. So you're saying, is there a problem reading lips if you're wearing a mask?
Yeah.
Huh.
That's what I'm saying.
Huh.
It's also a problem with the...
Yeah, you couldn't have foreseen that.
No.
There's no way you could foresee that unintended consequence.
Do you want to squeeze in the vax and what we've been promised and where we're at over the years?
I do. Yes, I do.
This meme is so great.
It kind of sums up what officials have said from the beginning of this thing. Back in May. This is May, 2 years ago, maybe?
No, this
isn't this May, is it? Where they said 95% protection?
Yeah, we've only had the vax for a year, so.
Oh, I guess so. So in May they said 95%. 95% of people will not get this virus if you get the vaccine.
Yeah, they most definitely said that.
Then in June it was 70%. Well, it's about 70%.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, until July when they said it's 50% protection.
Okay.
In August, there's no protection really, but it reduces the spread.
Right, sure.
In September, no, it doesn't really reduce the spread, but it reduces severity.
Okay, all right.
And then October hit, and then it was, it doesn't really reduce severity, but it reduces hospitalizations.
All right, okay.
In November, they realized, it doesn't reduce hospitalizations, but you aren't going to die.
Okay, that's good, right?
And finally in December, we heard, you're going to die, but you will go to heaven.
All right.
So that's where we're at.
So that's where we are now.
So zip it.
So you'll die, but you'll go to heaven because you did such a good thing trying to protect everybody around.
All right.
And thank you for doing it. We'll say thank you, okay, as your spirit drifts out of your body.
Upon the frozen tundra of the human mind, two teams go head to head.
How many weeks are in a typical year?
60.
60 weeks is really close.
In a brutal battle between brainless boobs.
It feels like
What is SPF supposed to protect you from?
COVID-19.
COVID-19.
Thank you.
And senseless buffoonery.
What direction does the sun rise?
In the West.
In the west. Oh.
Dullards versus dummies.
Name one landlocked state.
California.
Oh, California.
That's a good guess.
Dopes versus dodos.
A menorah is usually associated with what religion?
Voodooism.
Voodooism?
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Moron versus moron.
If you're in a selfie, who most likely took the picture?
Person in the middle.
The person in the middle.
In a monumental matchup of minuscule minds.
Who is the Speaker of the House?
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on whose house you're talking about. Usually it's the wife.
Oh.
This is Moron Trivia.
Good morning, American. It's Friday.
Yeah!
Yeah.
It's Friday. And Moron Trivia Day. Our commissioner, Jeff Fisher, is here to tell us how Moron Trivia works.
Well, Moron Trivia works by, what happens to Moron Trivia is that we call particular cities NFL cities and predict the outcome of an NFL game. Today's game is the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship playoff series happening this weekend after last weekend was awesome.
Championship game, as most people refer to it as.
Oh, they're not playing a series of games this
I don't
weekend?
think so. I don't
Really?
guess.
It's the
Just the one
playoff
game.
series.
Yeah.
It is the playoff series. I
Keep
don't
digging,
know
bro.
what the
Keep
hell you're
digging.
doing.
Yeah. So the AFC Championship Series, game 1 of 7. The winner of the series goes to the World Series for the Lombardi Trophy.
It's irritating.
That's
isn't
fine.
it?
Whatever.
You jump on everything.
Whatever. I don't care.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, you
No,
don't?
you
I don't.
You care.
I
don't
care.
ya?
You care deeply. But go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right.
Finish up. Finish up.
Sorry.
Are you
Please
done?
Forgive me.
Yes, we predict the outcome of the game.
Okay.
Oh, he's married now.
We're actually we battled back.
Yeah.
8-8.
Yeah. We had an impressive last 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, we
there,
did.
to
So it
finish
came on
500
strong.
for the
Yeah.
year. So
So
We gotta
there you go.
break away the next couple. We got this game, part of the playoff series.
Yep.
And then the Super Bowl.
Right. So you have these 2 games this weekend.
Yeah.
Super Bowl Football's over.
I know.
So
just like that.
I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow.
Bengals
No
Chiefs.
college, no NFL.
I know.
I'm going to have to watch cricket or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's good. Cricket is good.
You got an explanation. We found a way to explain cricket in just a couple easy paragraphs.
As we wait for our first contestant in Kansas City, we'll tell you that you have two sides in cricket.
Right.
One out in the field and one in.
Got it.
Each man that's in the side that goes in goes out.
Okay.
And when he's out, he comes in. And the next man goes out, goes in until he's out.
Wow.
When they're all out, the side that comes in and the side that's been in goes out and tries to get those coming in out. Sometimes you get men still in and not out.
Okay.
When a man goes out to go in, the men who are out try to get him out. And when he's out, he goes in, and the next man in goes out and goes in.
Okay.
There are men called umpires, of course, who stay out all the time. And they decide when the men who are in are out. When both sides have been in, and all the men have been out, and both sides have been out twice after all the men have been in, including those who are not out, that's the end of the game.
That's the end of the game.
It's just that easy.
I understand it now.
It's just that
I'm ready
easy
to gamble on it.
Yeah,
I know it so well.
I mean, it's awesome. It's obviously quite clearly brilliant and a genius game that they've been playing for centuries. So
I know. I want to figure it out now.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
I have absolutely no interest. I sat and watched. I don't know. It was on something, ESPN Deportes or something. I don't know. And I couldn't. I didn't understand as I was watching, and they were explaining. I didn't get it. It's like, okay, you throw that.
Yeah,
it
but
hits
if you
the
don't
ground, then the guy takes the
who's
wicket.
in, if you don't understand who's in and
who's out, and why when they're out, they're in.
Then you're lost already.
It becomes difficult.
I've told you about the time in New Jersey when I just pulled over and watched these guys play in a parking lot, and I thought, I'm just going to sit here and watch a little bit and maybe ask and see if I could play.
Right.
I didn't know what was going on, man. They're like banging on trash cans and stuff.
It's
and,
weird. It's a weird game.
No.
It's a weird game.
I would love to understand it.
Hey, if you like a good snack throughout the day, but you'd rather not pack on the pounds when you do snack, I have great news for you. Built Bar is here to save the day. They've got so many flavors. There's something for everybody. Literally, something for everybody. That's it. That's a word now that's overused
Literally.
so much. Have you noticed that? Literally. Yeah. When you see the interviews done after games and things from young people, it's like everything is literally.
Everything is
So
literally.
I was literally in pain, or I literally okay.
We got it. We got it. You were in pain. Okay.
I got it. Anyway, there are literally so many flavors. There's something for everyone. When you talk to a Built Bar fan, they're passionate about their favorites too. Mine is definitely the salted caramel. I love it.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Coconut, mint brownie though, double chocolate, cookies and cream. What's your favorite, Jeffy? What do you like the best?
I think I'm going to have to go with the caramel, but every time I say that, and then when I'm biting into the chocolate chip cookie dough, I go,
yeah,
this
it's
is
really
pretty
good.
too.
Really good. And if you pick a flavor right off the bat, you can get if you can't come up with a flavor right off the bat, you can get a mixed box where you get 2 of each of their regular 9 flavors. Not sure how that works with the uneven number, but it does. Just don't even do the math. Built Bar,
It's like cricket.
Built Bars have up to 18 grams of protein. They're 180 calories or less, sometimes way less, like 130 calories. Only 4 or 5 grams of sugar and net carbs. So they're so delicious, you won't believe that they're this good for you. You can take care of your sweet tooth and be healthy at the same time. It's Built.com. Built.com. Use the promo code PAT15 and you'll save 15% off your first order. Promo code PAT15 for 15% off at Built.com.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
It is. And we are awaiting our first contestant.
And look at there. There's Lori Lightfoot. That's stacks of cash there. Get vaxxed and you could win this. How
much is it? How much are they trying to bribe people?
Was it like $4 something? I have no idea.
It doesn't look like stacks of cash, though.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what she said. I don't know how much that is. I think those are all 20. So If there's 1,000 there, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, too many numbers, 18, 20.
Niner.
I don't know. Yeah, thank you. I don't know. But can we zoom in on the couch? Is that possible, Rob? I don't know if we can do that. The couch behind her has seen its share of wear and tear, and I don't know if we have opportunity. Look at this.
Oh, there we go.
Look how grotesque. In fact, the arm itself as well. I don't know if you can scoot over just a little bit. Anyway, look at that. That end of the couch has seen some. It's gotten some attention.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they've got the cushion flipped around.
Right, in a mayor's office. That is gross.
Well, we don't know that that's her office. Right?
Don't we? That's not her office?
I don't know.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't know. Then maybe you should keep your mouth shut.
Well, if you don't know it's her office, you can't just higgledy-piggledy say it.
Yeah, you can.
No,
Yes.
you can't. No,
Yeah,
you can't.
You can if you want to. The Democrats higgledy-piggledy say whatever they want.
51
so
minutes.
We can too.
51 minutes. T-minus 51 minutes till vacation time for Pat. She wasn't wearing a mask indoors, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's
in that
right.
picture.
Too bad. She should always wear a mask.
Amen.
I think that's a good point.
There's a lot of people who
She
should
should
just
wear a full head mask, so you don't have to look at those bug
For
eyes.
her
either.
safety, of course.
Yeah, for her safety, exactly. Right. It's been mentioned before, but she looks like that Star Trek character.
Yeah.
That was in the later movies.
Oh, I thought Beetlejuice. That's what.
Or
No,
Beetlejuice. But then there was that character who had the big goggles at the end, remember?
Yeah.
And was like Han Solo's friend. And nobody had ever heard of her before. What was her name? Moss or Mass or Mix or Mutt? I don't know what I don't know what it was.
I think it was Mutt. Yeah, I think we're going with Mutt.
Her name's Mutt.
Yeah.
And anyway, it's a shocking resemblance.
Moved on to become the
her.
mayor of America's third largest city.
Right.
Congrats to her from a bit part in a Star Wars film.
Yeah, to this.
Yeah.
That's really good. That was really good. All right. Apparently, the Olympics start next week.
Yeah, they
Is
do.
that right?
Yeah. And thousands,
do.
like 4,045 athletes people have arrived for the games specifically. And I think of that, how many were infected? I think they like 140.
Oh,
or
wow.
something.
This is going to be the worst
Anyway.
Olympics of all time.
I think it
they're gonna
is.
go into
They're in a
Chinese lockdown.
serious communist China bubble.
Yeah.
Where there are guards posted 24/7. You can't leave the area. Nobody can come into the area. If you are sick, they immediately take you to a hospital. If you have no symptoms, they take you to a hotel where it is specifically cordoned off for anybody who has COVID, but they don't have symptoms.
So is there an opportunity for Olympian hanky-panky during
No.
these games? Or
No,
I mean, it's going to be
Some of these athletes-
if they catch the Olympians taking care of a little Olympic business.
Yeah.
Business.
It's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
So far, organizers have said there were 129 positive tests out of 4,046 people. Wow.
I mean, that's the reason.
That's
you
a tiny percentage.
participate in the Olympics is the business.
I mean, honestly, that's
Is
why
that the
half.
reason?
Yes,
I think half of the Olympians, their Olympic dream is to end up in an
Yes.
Olympic village,
I mean,
not on the
they-
medal stand.
They have thousands of
Well, they did say, was it when they were in Sochi, Russia, I think, they were talking about the
Yeah, I
business
did
that
a
was
whole
going
show.
on.
Yeah, I did a whole show on the numbers, and there's been several athletes that have talked a lot about it. And that's, I mean, it might have been Sochi, but I was thinking the one before. But that's when
We've got fit people meeting fit people.
I know, right?
Everybody's in shape.
Oh no!
And everybody gets together.
Oh yeah, I know.
See what happens naturally. That's what goes
You
on.
want to know what it's like to win a gold medal?
Yeah, baby. It's like this.
Yeah, that's the shot putter.
That's right, mama.
The shot putter.
Take a look at that javelin. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So anyway, the Olympics.
The Olympics.
The Chinese are really cracking down.
Yes.
You know, as I was reading the article and what they're doing and the extreme measures they're taking to keep everybody away from their populace and the populace away from everybody, I thought, I wonder if maybe their numbers were right. Maybe they are so strict about this. Maybe because they control the population so much. Maybe they did keep it at 83,000. I don't know.
I feel
Is that
like
possible?
I feel like that's a no.
Do you?
I feel like that's a no.
They just stopped delivering
I
numbers at a
understand.
certain point.
Yeah, I understand. That thought, that train of thought, and it does, I guess, lead you there. But I feel like when they have a breakout, then they just lock it down and don't count it.
Well, that could be. Yeah, of course that can be. Yeah. Because they're liars, and we all know that.
Right.
I mean, we got plenty of liars over here. How many liars do they have over there? Right. I mean, everything's a lie there. Only just about everything is a lie here.
So it's like
only
100%
just
there,
about.
97% here.
Yes. I'd say that's about right. Jeez. It's sad when you think about it, isn't it?
It really is.
That we have such lying scumbags in office. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. But, life goes on.
You're like, I'm going to Florida. Whatever.
That's right. Exactly. I'm going to be gone for 9 days now. So I don't care. Oh, man. I have just wanted to see that Star Wars area of Disney World since I first saw it advertised, and I haven't seen it yet.
Now,
That should be cool.
I don't want to start, breaking you down any, but what are the mask mandates in
I think
Disney
you have to
now?
wear it while you're wandering around the park.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does. It does suck. Yes, it does.
Stinks.
And apparently they do tell you what to do with your mask.
Oh, they
I
will
guess.
shoot you dead.
They'll tell you, hey, sir, can you put your mask on?
Yeah.
No,
Disney,
I can't.
Disney, they'll drag you off.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they
will.
still shoot you dead and drag you off. Nobody will know you're there.
The Disney
Nobody
police
know what happened.
The
Wasn't
Disney
there a
police
guy
are
there
worse
that
than
wasn't
the
wearing a mask yet. No, he doesn't exist.
Yeah,
He'll drag you off.
Worse than the KGB. All right, 888-900-3393. Also at Pat Unleashed on Twitter. Let me tell you about real estate agents I trust. Real estate agents I trust are the people that you go to find somebody who can get you through the process of selling your home. Selling your home, buying another home, relocating in a new area where you have to do both. I mean, it's all really stressful. So you need somebody who knows what they're doing and somebody who has been successful at what they're doing for a long time to get you through that process and to relieve some of that stress. If you know you're dealing with the best, it makes it so much better. And then, it doesn't stretch on for 2 years like it did with Glenn in Connecticut, which is why he created this company. And he wound up selling his house in Connecticut. Darn nice house with a lake right across the street for $39.95. Dang it, that's just
it didn't seem right.
It didn't seem right.
I mean,
when you paid 7 figures for it to begin with, and then you get $39.95 out of it, that's not good.
At some point, you're
That's
like,
not good.
maybe we should just keep it.
Right.
Just rent it out at that point.
At some point, you should say that, but they didn't.
No, they didn't.
But we got real estate agents I trust.
That's
out of it,
good.
so
That's good, though.
We benefited in the long run, right? Go to Real Estate Agents I Trust. The name says it all. RealestateAgentsITrust.com. Jeffy, weren't you defending Disney the other day for caving in? And you said they weren't caving in to Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, I listened to the Peter Dinklage interview, and I was he wasn't really mad. It reads
Yes,
more.
he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes,
it
he was.
reads more that he was mad than
He was
what
mad
he
about
sounded like.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs being made with these
He just thought it was
seven
he
dwarfs.
thought it was stupid. He thought it was stupid.
Because in this day and age,
Disney
you can't do seven dwarfs.
Disney trying to be woke on one hand,
Right.
but they're still doing the woman with 7 dwarves living in a cave.
And that's true. They changed the story, essentially, of Snow White to include a Hispanic lead.
But we still have
Snow White is going to be Hispanic, which doesn't make any sense.
Which is his point. But
That's
we're
his
still
point,
doing
yeah.
the dwarves
Yeah,
living
yeah.
in a cave.
Well, they are apparently revisiting, and they are going to change it. I don't know what they're going to do with the dwarves, if they're even going to be dwarves.
Right.
Maybe they'll make it Snow White and the 7 normally sized men who just happen to live together in a...
How big is this cave?
in a sort of non-sexual way.
In an Airbnb.
Right.
This is Snow White in the
It's just-
Airbnb.
There's 7 gentlemen who enjoy one another's company. We'll get into that. in a
Not
second.
that there's anything wrong with that.
We got Dana in Kansas City. Dana, are you in Kansas City? Where are you right now?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm in Merriam.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
us
duh.
too. And we'd like to ask you 4 quick questions, if that's all right.
Okay.
You can't ask anybody for help. If you don't know the answer, just take a guess, okay?
Okay.
All right. Question number 1. Cyber Monday traditionally happens on what day of the week?
Monday.
Oh, that's a tough one, wasn't it?
She was embarrassed.
Question number 2. This item opens up to keep you dry from the rain.
Umbrella.
There you go.
Nailed it. Number 3. What insect helps you to produce honey?
Bees.
Bees. They sure do. The bees know, too.
Yes, they do.
Are you aware of that, Dana?
Yes.
The bees know. That's why a lot of them have left town. We can't find them anymore.
They're gone.
Like 50 billion bees
That's almost
found out the truth and left. So where did they go? Nobody knows. Question number 4. In what year did Columbus sail the ocean blue?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, nobody knows.
That's a tough one. Nobody's ever known that.
1860.
No, it's that's really close. 1968.
Yeah, Columbus.
Okay.
Yeah, 1968.
Now she knows. Now she gets it.
You use that at parties, though, this weekend. If somebody says, hey, what was the year Columbus sailed the ocean blue? You can tell them all, 1968.
Hello, duh.
Okay, stupid.
Yeah, right. and don't wait for them to bring it up casually.
Right.
Just
bring it up yourself.
Force it in there, okay?
Yeah, it's worth it. It's good information, too, for them to know.
Sure is.
Because they should know.
Everybody
all right.
should know.
Dana, thank you so much. You've been a
Okay,
delight.
so what was the purpose of this?
What was the purpose?
Whoa.
Didn't we all learn and grow together just now? That's what I thought the purpose was.
I know. Thank you.
You found out that Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1968.
Okay.
All right.
Had you
what
got
was the
all
prize
4?
If I guessed it right.
If you'd gotten all 4, you would have won $17 million.
Yeah, but you didn't.
But you didn't.
So
dang it.
Work that.
You were that
in
close.
At parties this weekend.
You were that close to wealth. That hurts.
No,
that hurts. 17 million.
She seems to be taking it pretty well.
Give it up, Lee Money.
Dana's
but
just
still.
laughing it off, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, 17 million.
Taking it well. All right. Have a great weekend, Dana.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Another flaptastic contestant.
Thank you.
That's for sure. All right.
That's
Well, she
good.
got the first 3, no problem,
Yeah, she
though.
did knock them out of the park.
Oh, yeah, we're
New
playing a
Monday
game, right?
happened on a Monday, which is good.
That was a
Did
tough
you
one.
open up something for rain to not hit your head?
That's an umbrella.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
That is a tough one.
And where does honey come from? That's a toughie.
The grocery store.
I half expected her not to get it, though, really. That's the one I was kind of hoping, okay, she's going to get
She doesn't know, yeah.
No. All right, so that was Kansas City. We got Cincinnati coming up. Cincinnati's had quite a football year. Between University of Cincinnati going to the playoffs and the Cincinnati Bengals being in the championship game of the AFC.
Wait, the
pretty good
series.
year.
The series.
All right, this series.
Okay.
I would like to maybe see Joe Burrow pull this off. Man,
That'd be kind of fun.
Bengals.
The man nobody
be kind of
wanted.
fun. Mm-hmm.
But
I
think
don't
that they
see
can.
it happening.
I don't think they can.
But it'd be
either.
kind of fun.
I know.
Mahomes is just too good. The Chiefs in general are just too good.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got too many weapons. First of all, he's a great quarterback, and he's got great receivers to throw to. Like Tyreek Hill, who's got what? 2.2 speed or something? I don't know. What does he run a 40 in? I think he runs a 40 in 2.2.
He is actually the human Flash, man.
Yeah, he's incredibly fast. Incredibly fast. All right, so we're up 3-0 Chiefs over the Bengals, but the Bengals have to get their section of the first quarter. They get the ball next. So we got that going for us.
So we've got about a minute here. I'll just tell you that maybe you can look forward to. I don't think it's going to happen in Orlando Disney, but Disney in France, in Paris, has unveiled new outfits for Minnie and Mickey, and I hope we have the video for it because they posted a video. Stella McCartney
designed
new
new outfits for
sustainable pantsuit.
Oh my god. Are they really gonna? They're really gonna do that?
Yes, they are.
They're gonna dress Minnie Mouse in the new sustainable outfit.
Yeah, that's right.
They know Minnie's not real, right? They know that that's just a pretend person, right? Pretend mouse person or whatever. So
coming to a Disney park near you.
Good. Good.
Man.
It's in honor of
Fun.
Women's History Month. Of
Oh,
course.
good.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Good.
So Disney Paris is awesome.
All right.
This is good stuff.
Put the dress on, Minnie.
Could Disney be any more
I don't
woke
know.
than they are right now?
Don't tempt them.
Well, yes,
They're
they
already
can.
changing rides
Yes,
right
they
now.
can.
And they probably will. All right, more Pat Gray Unleashed and more on trivia coming up. What a world. We're in the middle of more on trivia, by the way.
We are in the middle of more on trivia, smack dab in the middle of the first quarter.
Chiefs 3, Bengals nothing, but the Bengals haven't had the ball yet.
No, they have not.
So we hope to rectify that before the show ends. I guess we're down some phone lines.
We're down some phone lines. Yeah.
The Glenn Beck program has taken over some of the phone lines.
That's rude.
I mean, how many phone lines do you need to do an interview with Donald Trump? How many?
I don't know. I
Seems
guess
like one would be sufficient, wouldn't
it feels like that's.
So I guess they're recording a conversation right now?
I think they are.
Yeah.
And what there's nine people being interviewed at the same time.
Yes.
Apparently.
Well, I mean, you can't just have him be on one line. I mean, there's got to be a bunch of people listening. And
it must be true.
Probably
because,
true.
Yeah,
I know.
It probably is. So anyway, hopefully we'll get somebody on from Cincinnati or the greater Cincinnati area.
Thank you.
Soon.
Yeah, great.
I was just reading in the last few days about this woman. I think it's Jenny Nguyen, Nguyen. Seems like that's pronounced Nguyen.
Okay.
Yes.
She was fired from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City for some comments she made on Twitter.
Uh-oh.
Now, first of all, the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
All over the country.
Where did that come from?
They have them all over the country.
Are these?
Oh, I bet this one's awesome.
Do these housewives decide whether to serve lime green Jell-O salad with carrot slices in it or funeral potatoes?
Yes.
Down to the Ward Christmas party.
Yes.
Is that what they do?
Now that you're going to be shocked at this.
Yeah.
I have not seen an episode of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
I haven't either, but it's got to be riveting. It's got to be.
I usually try to catch them. I mean, the Real Housewives of Atlanta and the Real Housewives
you're
Dallas,
on those in
of Dallas, are
Los
awesome.
Angeles.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff.
Dallas, Atlanta, Los Angeles.
We found the show.
City.
We found the one.
Okay, did we find what she said? Do you know what she said?
I'm afraid to ask, dude.
Me
this
too.
Is unreal.
Are the phone lines blocked so we can't hear it? I don't.
I'm looking for the exact thing because you know what she was commenting on were the riots after the death of George Floyd.
Okay.
So she was taken aback. How dare you be taken aback by the violence that was occurring from Black Lives Matter?
Really?
And commented on it.
Huh.
And said something to the effect, because I can't find the original statement now. All you have now is her apology. She's, of course, so very, very sorry that she had any common sense.
Oh, no, I got to find it.
Yeah. See if you can find it because it's ridiculous. And there are, of course, racist comments because how dare you say anything about people from Black Lives Matter, that wonderful Marxist group.
She said something about, called them thugs, the protesters.
Are trained Marxists.
Well, thugs is a good description for people who are burning down neighborhoods or setting police cars on fire or shooting at police. What do you call them? Wonderful people? Brain surgeons? What do you call them? What do you call them? Peacemakers? I don't know. What do you call them? And Bravo, for their part.
Yeah, they stopped filming her.
So pathetic. Yeah, they did. They fired her. So, and they're not going to, I guess, show anything where she's been filmed or whatever.
Are you okay with me telling you the horrific thing?
Yeah, tell me the horrific thing.
I'm sick of people saying cops need more training. You had 18 years to teach your kids it's wrong to loot, steal, set buildings ablaze, block
this is bad.
traffic, laser people's eyes, overturn cars, destroy buildings, and attack citizens. who failed who.
Nice.
Not a single mention of anybody's skin color, of what race they were. She was just talking about, why didn't you teach your kids not to do these things?
Now, she does mention race in another
Oh, she
post.
does? All right, let's hear it.
Now, according to this
What did she
article, though,
say?
she reportedly wrote. So I don't know.
Reportedly.
So I don't know if this is actually
All
what
right.
she wrote.
Okay.
But she reportedly wrote, hundreds of blacks shot and many killed, including children, by other blacks every week. Over 1,000 officers injured, some permanently by rioters, anarchists rioting major cities.
We'll finish that after this. We got Salvador on the line in Cincinnati area. Hey, Salvador.
This is Dayton. We're in Dayton.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, Salvador, go ahead.
All right. Hey, we'd like to ask you 4 quick questions. Is that all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can't ask for help, and if you don't know the answer, just take a guess, all right?
Okay.
All right. Question number 1. Cyber Monday traditionally happens on what day of the week?
Monday.
Monday, that's right. That's right. Question number 2. This item opens up to keep you dry from the rain.
Umbrella.
Umbrella.
Yeah, baby.
Exactly right. Number 3. What insect helps to produce honey?
A bee.
A bee. And question number 4. In what year did Columbus sail the ocean blue?
Oh, Lord. Damn.
Yeah, shoot. That's just a...
You know this, man. You know this.
Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 515. It's the old rhyme. In 515, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Just remember that catchy little ditty, and you'll know next time. In 515, Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
It's just as...
Okay. All right, man. Well, you did a good job anyway. Are you a Bengals fan?
No.
No, me neither.
Without Joey
I don't care
Burrow,
about
man,
I don't
come
care.
on.
They can go 0-17.
Yeah, I love Joe Burrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I love him too. Yeah, I love him.
Man.
Love that Joe Burrow. He's a good man. Does he ever stop in the store?
Huh?
Does he ever stop by in the store where you work? Say hi?
Oh, no.
Get a pancake
Dayton,
or-
so no, I'm pretty sure he ain't stopped by in Dayton.
Oh, yeah, and he's not going there. Not in that crap. Not in that crap hole. Come on.
Right?
Am I right?
Oh,
Am I
Lord.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
All right. Well, Salvador, you've been a delight. Have a great weekend, all right?
All right, you too.
All right, man.
Sounds like Joe Burrow is avoiding that place.
Like the plague. I guess he's an elitist.
So
That's Joe
I mean,
Burrow. He
and-
won't go to his.
And Salvador knows it, too.
Where did Salvador say he was?
Salvador knows.
I don't
Right
even.
there. Right there.
Right there in
Just in
that
Ohio.
place, that suburb.
Right there.
Let me guess,
Not
the
even close
Kentucky
to-
side of the river?
That's Ohio.
Yes.
Okay.
But wherever it is, Joey B ain't going there.
No, he's not going there. And I don't blame him. I guess.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Okay, so you were telling us
Back to
her
what's
other
her face.
tweet that she reportedly
On and
said,
on, yeah.
where she's talking about black on black crime,
And,
which I guess you can't cite stats.
Anarchist
It
rioting.
is a fact, by the way. These are facts she is alluding to. She is referring to facts, and I guess that's racist.
Anarchists rioting in major cities every night, which has caused billions of dollars of destruction to private and public property. Okay, well, did it cause billions?
Yeah, many billions. Yes, many billions.
And you still think police officers are the problem? You are an idiot. That's tough to argue with.
It's impossible to argue with because it's all true.
So hateful, though. I don't know.
I want to be clear in how I characterize this. This is mostly a protest. It is not generally speaking unruly.
Fires burning behind him.
This is amazing. All her co-stars,
Crazy, man.
and
Just crazy. They're
these
pissed at her.
Salt Lake City bitches. They have publicly condemned her past posts and unfollowed her.
Ooh.
It's unbelievable.
You can't even follow.
Seriously, unreal.
You can't even follow anymore. That's just amazing.
Bravo has ceased filming with Jenny Wynn, and she will no longer be a cast member on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. Oh, no. Because that's my favorite show of all
And
time.
she bent the knee to these people, too.
She said, "We recognize we failed to take appropriate action once her offensive social media posts were first brought to our attention. But moving forward, we will work to improve our processes to ensure we make better informed and more thoughtful casting decisions.
I mean, she deactivated this account more than a year ago. These are just coming to
it came back up. It resurfaced. Somebody brought it back up, and now she's paying the price.
And she's bent the knee. She's apologized. At the time, I thought I was speaking out against violence.
You were!
But I have since learned how offensive and hurtful my words were.
You need a vacation, Pat.
I can't take it.
That's why I
do need a
deactivated.
vacation.
She even thought it. I deactivated the account more than a year ago, and why I continue to try and learn about perspectives different from my own. I regret those posts, and I'm sincerely sorry for the pain they caused. I think I want her in prison too now, just for the apology.
Well, yeah. I mean, you can't support it when she does that. I mean, you didn't do anything wrong.
Right.
There was nothing racist about it. You were citing facts. You were talking about what was really happening, and it was violence, and people were burning down streets and neighborhoods and vehicles that didn't belong to them. It's not okay.
Right.
All right, we got to go to Bob now.
Hey, Bob.
Kansas City. Bob, where are you right now?
I'm in Gladstone.
Yeah,
Gladstone. Yeah, that's my favorite part of the area.
I love it.
Bob, we're going to ask you 4 quick questions, if that's all right.
Okay.
All right. You can't ask for help, and if you don't know the answer, just take a guess. Question number 1. This ingredient makes bread rise.
Yeast.
There you go, baby.
Come on.
Yep. What is the molten rock that comes from a volcano called?
A volcano called?
Yeah. What is the molten rock that comes out of the volcano?
Lava.
Lava.
There you go.
He was exactly right. Don't have to get pissed
I
off
know.
about
We're
it.
just asking a question.
Yeah. Question number 3. What is the capital of Louisiana?
Shreveport.
Oh man, Shreveport is a beautiful city.
Beautiful city this time of year.
But
it's just doesn't happen to be the capital.
New Orleans.
No, but
no.
It's actually New Orleans. No, it is.
Yeah.
It is New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
It is
sorry.
New Orleans.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, they just moved it from where it used to be
Okay.
back
All right.
to New
I
Orleans.
apologize. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that just happened yesterday.
Oh,
Shreveport.
Yeah.
You got him on a trick question.
That's weird.
And they didn't
That's
move
weird.
it to Shreveport.
It used to. I mean,
Yes.
it seems like capital cities haven't moved for a long time. But then
You got to freshen it up.
all of a sudden, yesterday,
Boom.
Louisiana decides to
Hey,
move
we're
theirs.
moving to New Orleans.
Yeah, I don't know
All
why.
right.
I don't know why. Question number 4. Probably. What music legend was known as the Man in Black? What music legend?
Johnny Cash, baby.
You a country fan?
Huh?
Are
I
you
like
a
all kinds of music.
You do you?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah,
me
you
too.
can't-
Especially Johnny Cash.
What about Neil Young? You like Neil Young?
Oh, God.
I like Neil Young, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Who doesn't? Thank
Who
you.
doesn't? I mean, I think everybody loves Neil Young. All right. Well, what do you got planned this weekend? You gonna watch the game?
Bob.
Yeah, I'll watch the game.
Yeah. Are you big
Definitely.
Chiefs? Are you a Chiefs fan?
I'm a huge Chiefs fan.
Yeah, baby.
I waited for 50 years for those guys to win a damn Super Bowl.
Right.
And now they finally did.
Yeah.
I know. Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes taking it to town, man.
Hey, Bob.
Yeah.
Bob, you're a big
Right.
Chiefs fan. What's the? Is that a kangaroo jumping around at the goal, at the field goal there, or what is that? The mascot there.
It's a wolf, and it used to be an Indian on a horse.
Yeah, they took that away.
Oh, they got in trouble for the idiot on a horse, huh?
wolf?
They had to change that.
He's a
Man.
wolf.
Yeah, well, that was stupid, but
Yeah.
anyway.
Thank
you for saying that.
Thank you, Bob.
Bless you.
Man.
All right, man. Have a great weekend. Thanks.
You too.
All right. Bye.
I feel bad for her. I wish she'd have known that the capital had moved to New Orleans.
Yeah, I wish you knew that too.
What a creative name. His name is KC Wolf.
KC Wolf.
Bob knew,
That
too.
is-
He knew it.
Yeah, Bob was.
Bob's hip to the
no doubt.
Chiefs stuff, I guess. If you're going to change the mascot, why don't you got to change the name of the team, right? If you're going to start
man,
caving in, then certainly
We're walking down that road.
you
for
got to
sure.
change the Chiefs' name. You got to.
The Kansas City Wolves. Ugh.
Something. I mean, Kansas City barbecuers. I don't know.
Oh, I like that one. Okay.
We're getting close to finding out what the actual Washington football team's new name is
February
going to be, too, right?
22nd, we find out, or February 7th.
Oh.
It's one of these.
I thought it was the second.
I thought it was the second. Yeah, I think it's next week.
Okay.
So-
2/2/22.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Welcome. I got to tell you about a brand new sponsor, Paint Your Life. Love this. Now that we can get out and travel and take vacations again, we want to celebrate some of our favorite times by turning our new memories into art. This is such a cool thing. When I heard about paintyourlife.com, I thought that is a great idea for gifts for birthdays or your anniversary or a wedding. But I figured it must be super expensive. Not at all. These paintings are really affordable. The quality is absolutely amazing. You get a professional hand-painted portrait created from any photo you have. So if you go somewhere
cool.
you have a great time, you go to Hawaii or Pocatello, Idaho. Orlando. Wherever you are, wherever you go, you take a photo, and then they will turn it into a painting for you. It's really a cool process. At paintyourlife.com, there's no risk. If you don't love the final painting, your money is refunded. Simple as that. Guaranteed. And right now, as a limited time offer, get 20% off your painting. That's right, 20% off and free shipping. To get this special offer, text the word GRAY, G-R-A-Y, to 64000. That's GRAY to 64-000. Text GRAY to 64000. Paint your life. Celebrate the moments that matter most. Terms apply. Available at paintyourlife.com/terms. Again, text GRAY to 64000.
Pat
Gotta
Gray
get another
returns.
contestant here.
We got a contestant?
No, I said we got to get another one here.
Oh.
Yeah, since he's got to play.
Because then-
We're at 6-3.
Otherwise,
we're
we're
back to the
revert.
time. We go to overtime. Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants
He's
that.
gone.
So-
Dude is going to be like on a plane in 7 minutes.
In 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Literally.
The plane-
I stepped from this room
It's actually
directly
Right
onto the
on the
plane.
tarmac?
It's running out here in the
Even-
parking lot.
I wish that were true.
Oh, man.
Wouldn't that be
kidding.
great?
Yes, it would.
Helicopter
Yes,
take you to
it
the
would.
airport.
Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
So I was thinking about the commercial that you just did for Paint Your Life.
Mm-hmm.
That's fascinating. Do they have like a conveyor belt of painters or something where
Yes.
they come down? And
They have a conveyor
I gotta
belt
get
of
my daughter.
painters.
I got to get my daughter a job there. What
Is
do
she
you
a
do?
painter?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah?
I'm doing heads today. I just paint the head as it goes by. I mean, that's just fascinating. That's a really good. That's
It's a
smart
cool deal.
idea.
It really is
Yeah.
cool. Yeah. 888-900-3393. Also at Pat Unleashed on Twitter. Meanwhile, we've got a. This is a cool video. While we wait for a contestant in Cincinnati, let's show the South Dakota cop delivering the Doordash food. He just arrested a Doordash driver. And because he arrested the driver couldn't deliver the food. So the cop did.
Watch this.
Check
that's
this
awesome.
out. Yeah.
Do we know why he arrested?
No, I'm not who you're expecting, but your driver got arrested for things he had to take care of. So
The driver got arrested for what? He says why.
Take care. Thanks.
That's really cool, though. Come on. The cop arrests the driver, sees the food there, delivers it.
I'm
You didn't
looking
have
it
to
up,
do
Jeffy.
that.
Jeffy, I'm looking it up.
What was the DoorDash driver arrested for? Let's see.
what
Let's see if it says.
Okay.
I feel like he just said it to the lady.
He did say it to the lady, but it was kind of indecipherable.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
just arrested the driver for triple homicide. So here's your food.
Here's your food.
Ignore the blood splatter on the bag. It didn't get on the food. Oh my god.
There is a finger in the bag. I think.
Don't worry about it. I think the
Won't worry
body in
about
the
it.
back of his car had all his body.
Here's my
That's
card.
okay.
If you find any evidence, give us a call.
Don't eat the finger in the bag.
Yeah, we're gonna need that.
All right. See ya.
It looked like it was Chick-fil-A too. So
No, it was
good move.
Arby's. It was Arby's.
Oh, it was.
Ick.
What's wrong with Arby's?
I like
Orders Arby's.
I love Arby's.
Yeah, I don't know that I would have DoorDash deliver. Arby's.
Yeah, I thought that was a weird DoorDash pick, though. Yeah.
Very. Very.
But if you don't want to go out,
Do people actually still eat at Arby's? Is that a thing?
Hi.
Do they have a
Well,
single
hello,
customer?
are you-
go to Arby's?
I do.
No.
I do.
No, you
and I'm miffed that the Arby's that I go by still won't let people in. They let people in,
Oh, you're kidding.
but it's because they can't find
employees.
I'll tell you this though.
It's a
I'll
drive-through
tell you
only.
this though, Pat. And I'm with Keith here because there's nothing I enjoy more than dining in at an Arby's.
Yeah, right. I get dressed
Oh,
up,
man.
rent
I'm
a
so
tux.
pissed. When I pull out,
Jackie's in a nightgown.
I'm not going through the drive-thru.
Okay, hold on. This is a lie. This is a lie. Rent a tux. You own it just for your Arby's occasions.
Yes, that's true. That is
me
true.
that.
I didn't want to sound like I was an elitist. Yeah.
Any more than you already do.
I don't know that I have actually. I'm trying to remember if I actually
dined
in
at Arby's.
Yeah,
with that yummy roast beef
feel
they
like
do.
I have.
It's great.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
I don't know what
Arby's,
this guy and the potato cakes,
It's been
bro.
a long time.
Oh, can't get enough.
Because the last time I went to a Arby's, it wasn't as good as I remembered.
What a surprise! That just shocks me.
Maybe it's just because it wasn't. You know what? Maybe because I went through.
Maybe
the
because you
drive-thru.
developed taste buds since your last visit.
That's possible.
Is that possible?
It is possible. Yeah.
I mean, if you're all messed up with COVID-19, I can understand it because you can't taste it, you can't smell it. In some cases, you can't even.
And maybe that's
see
what
it.
this lady did.
Maybe
DoorDash. Yeah, you know what? I'll give it a shot.
Actually, with their new lineup of the barbecue they do and all that, it does. Some of their food does look good.
Oh, well,
It does.
look at here.
But it seems to me that when I had Arby's, and it's been a long time, the roast beef had a weird taste to it. It didn't.
What was a special Arby's roast beef?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
icky.
so
I didn't like it.
So here we go.
Nasty.
He was he arrested. Let's see, the DoorDash driver on a warrant.
Triple homicide
on a warrant. After stopping him for a traffic violation. So we don't know what the warrant was for.
So it was an outstanding warrant because he didn't use a blinker turning into the neighborhood.
And he didn't show up for his
So we're
ticket
supposed
court.
to- being a cop with nothing better to do, was messing with delivery people trying to make a living.
Yeah.
Not a bunch of.
I'm not going to allow you to mess up this story. That's a cool cop story. I love it.
I'm still finding out. I'm going to find out what
Can't
that
take
warrant
that from
is
me.
for, though.
We're not going to get anybody in Cincinnati, are we? Come on!
Oh. The game just ends in a tie.
So the AFC does not have a representative in the Super Bowl.
Dang it.
That's what's going to happen.
That's too bad.
no.
Yeah, they tied, so nobody's going to
no.
play the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh no. The Rams actually have
or the
an
NFL.
opportunity
Or the
to do
49ers.
something
49ers.
that no one has done before, right? Tampa won the Super Bowl in their home stadium last year, but the Rams are going to be able to win the championship and the Super Bowl in their home stadium.
That would be kind of cool.
The possibility of doing that. Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool.
I don't know if they're going to do it, though.
I don't know.
either.
It's a tough one. But haven't the 49ers beaten the Rams multiple times?
Twice. Yeah.
And I think
Time's
it
up.
goes back to 2018. Last game of the 2018 season, I think, was the last time the Rams beat the 49ers. Is that right?
Time's up.
Did I see that? Hear that? Yeah, read about that. You see that in the paper?
I don't know.
The Rams haven't beaten
I know
them.
I don't think the Rams have beaten the 49ers, but I don't know the dates.
It's been a long time.
Games, yeah.
It's been a while. I will say that. They certainly haven't beaten them this year. And then the 49ers have beaten the Packers, I don't know, 38 times in a row or something. And only when it's important in the playoffs, when everything's on the line.
In Lambeau.
Hate it. Dang, that was a bad
Your plane's
game last
waiting,
week.
dude. I can hear it powering up
It's
the
warming
engines
up
out
right
here.
now. I can hear it. I can feel it. I've sensed it all morning. Well, you have yourself a great weekend and a great week.
Thank you.
And I'll see you back here in about 10 days.
You coming back?
Yep, we'll be here.
We'll see.
The show will still be on.
And
We're good to
Keith
go.
be filling in next week, right? All right. Right
Animal videos, baby.
all week long.
Only on the Blaze Radio Network.